Hi, good morning. Yes, so it's not just the evacuation shelter that's here, but also the incident command center, and we're getting a live update right now with another media crew that's been standing by. We have Cal Fire's Oscar Sotelo, a captain here. Thank you so much for being here with us. So we're here with another TV news station here.
So, Oscar, if you'd like to go ahead and give us this latest update.
Yeah, so as you guys said, the fire did increase to 1,201 acres. That was due to we had an intelligence flight with some very sensitive infrared cameras that kind of gave us a more detailed acreage. But we were successful in increasing that containment to 10% as of this morning. Crews will be out there today to just solidify that just a little bit more. We did have some night flying helicopters last night that made some night drops, just helping us contain some of those hot spots. But due to the temperatures going down overnight, really allowed us to take advantage of that and increase that containment.
Tell us about what the conditions are looking like going into today. Obviously cooler overnight. Are we expecting to see heat, wind that are going to impact the fight today?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're out here in East County, San Diego, where the temperatures are going to rise up in the peak of the day. With that, it does increase the vulnerability of a flare-up due to the increase of the heat and the winds coming over around midday to mid-afternoon. That is something that we're being cognizant about, but we're hoping that with the amount of crews that we have out here today that we could put a stop to that.
What has been the most difficult part about this fire and trying to contain it, especially seeing it explode overnight?
So just one of the advantages that we had is having those night flying helicopters. That really enables us to get to those hard to reach locations that we might not be able to get a hand crew out there to put the fire out. That's one of the biggest advantages. The temperatures going down really enables the crews to kind of freshen up and go out there and put some hose and fire line on the ground to increase that containment. What we look forward to today is just to increase that. We are happy to report that the forward rate of spread has been stopped as of this morning. So the biggest thing to do today is control and mop up those hot spots.
And as far as the start and origin of this fire, I know Cal Fire yesterday telling us that it may have started at a mobile home or trailer that has since been damaged. Talk to us about the origin of it and also if any other homes have been damaged in this.
Yeah, so we had multiple reports to our incident command center regarding that there was a trailer or a home on fire that extended into the vegetation. So that was the cause of the vegetation fire, but we're still trying to determine the actual root cause of what caused that structure to burn. As of right now, there are no more homes being threatened by the fire, but we will have today some damage inspectors to go out there to really determine the magnitude if there was any damage or destroyed structures.
Is there any expectation of when people may be able to go back to their homes with the evacuation warnings and the mandatory evacuation still in place? Any update possibly on that?
We haven't gotten an update. What we really want to do is make sure that the area is safe for the people to go back. So that might take some time, making sure that all the hot spots near their homes are out. We'd hate for somebody to go out there and get hurt. And we also want to make sure that the power is restored to the area. That way we're not sending them back home to somewhere where they don't have power. So that we'll work with SDG&E to make sure that those homes have the significant power and the area is safe before they go home.
Oscar, thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. Thank you for what your crews have been doing. So as you heard from him there, fire now at 10% containment. Really those cooler overnight temperatures were very helpful as they were able to have those overnight helicopters overnight, helping with some of those containment lines. Obviously, we know that people are still evacuated. I know I was speaking with a couple just within these past 30 minutes or so saying that the fire was actually on just the other side of their fence when they started to evacuate, so it got dangerously close to them. But good news hearing that it doesn't appear that any other structures have been damaged besides where it began at the start. Of course, they are still investigating how that fire flared up to begin with, but we know how it has spread into the vegetation, has been fast moving, and another hot one on tap for today, so we'll have to see how crews continue to attack it hard.